I changed my name to destroy you. Okay? This shall be the title of this video. Why am I saying this? Well, my name currently, as you see it, Shiva Kailash Shambho, is not my original name, or it is not my given name, I should say. It's not my original name. My mom gave me a unique name. It's whatever she saw fit. Like, hey, she looked at my baby body and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna call this thing Yuri. And she called me Yuri, okay? Y-U-R-I-Y. It's a Russian name or Ukrainian name, Yuri. Yura, as it's called in Ukrainian. Okay, Yura, or Yuri. The first man in space was also called Yuri Gagarin, okay? In Ukraine, they have these things called name days. It's like we have something like this in Canada, Victoria Day. It's Victoria's Day, you know, to celebrate the Queen. Maybe you have something similar in the United States. But in Ukraine and Russia, this is very prevalent. It's like the day of Roman, or the day of Igor, or the day of Oksana, or the day of Paul, or the day of John, or the day of Yuri. And so my day, I think, was like getting close to that day, and my mom was like, oh, this Yuri sounds nice. Let me slap this label on this little child. And I carried around this label until I was basically 26 years of age, I think, or 27, something along those lines. I think 26 is when I changed it. I'm gonna have to look at the documents, I'm not sure, but during these little scares that were happening on the earth, when the thing was happening in the world, that's when I changed my name. So in the last 1 or 2 years, regardless. So I held on to this name for 2 decades, plus some more years. And then I realized one day I was in my room and I had totally cleared out my room. I totally emptied my room. I want you to imagine I was just going through my own psychosis and whatever I was going through, my own destruction period. I knew I needed to just destroy my life, destroy everything around me, destroy my living circumstances, situations, destroy everything, my thoughts, my emotions. Not my body, of course, you know, I want to stay alive and healthy for a long time, but destroy my ignorance, my stupidity, my slowness, my stuckness. Destroy everything that's bad and unholy and unwholesome. So that's what I did. And so as I thought, okay, I need to clear out my room, I need to empty my room totally because I want to be empty here. You know, I was trying to get emptiness inside of myself. Fortunately, I did in June 20th, 2023 in Cairns, Australia, just a few miles away from here. But I was trying to do it physically, you know. I thought if I cleared out my room, emptied it, then I would get in the non-physical aspect of myself inside my body, because my room was essentially kind of like my body. So I, you know, hauled out my bed, put it into a different room. My mom was like screaming and scared. Why am I doing this? All this. She was like, you know, suffering in her own way. Sorry, okay? And, you know, I put all my stuff, like all the useless little trinkets that I have that I accumulated for decades. I shoved it on a trash can. And I thought, why do I need this? I just hauled it around like, you know, I'm going to be Santa Claus. And I hauled it around to the front of my house and basically put it out to the garbage. I must have thrown out so many things. Okay, I throw like probably $1,000 plus of items, a lot of items. Okay, why? Because I was crazy, and I was under the influence of a certain magical substance, something you pick off the ground and you eat that resembles a mushroom. Okay. Well, not at that time, but that state led me to the self-destruction that I was undergoing. So I emptied out my room and I thought, okay, I'm gonna sit here. And then something just like this blue kind of Shiva's energy just pervaded me, and I was forced to crouch down, okay? I crouched down just like this. And I was sitting there in my bed or my hardwood floor, and I'm thinking to myself, and it just came to me, oh my God, I need to change my name. I need to change my name to Shiva. That's all that came to me, okay? So I knew what I needed to do. I stood up, went to the printer, printed out the form to change my name legally in Ontario, and I did exactly that. I changed my name to Shiva Shambho. Now I had a desire to change it to simply Shiva Shambho, Shambo, without the H, because that's just how it sounds to me, Shambho. There's no Bho, but there actually is. And the reason why I changed Shambho, it seems like a useless add-on, this H, is because of the way Sadhguru spells it. So obviously he's much wiser than me, and I thought, why should I be a fool and listen to myself, where I can listen to the true source of yoga, you know, which is essentially Shiva, but also Sadhguru. He's a big repository for this. So obviously I'm not wiser or smarter than Sadhguru. I thought, okay, I'm gonna carry on his lineage, Sadhguru's lineage, and I'm gonna pay that way forward, so that I'm gonna carry his name essentially with me for the rest of my life until the day I die. So I changed it legally to Shiva Shambho, and then the certificate came a few months later, and I was so relieved and overjoyed that I actually literally changed my name, and my identity would soon change, and this is the sound that I carry with me, so it matters significantly and greatly. And then after a few months, I realized, why didn't I add a middle name? I could have added anything I wanted. And I knew needed to add Kailash. Not needed to, but I wanted to. So I did it again, did the whole process again. I added Kailash. Hey, Shiva Kailash Shambho. You know, perfection. Why? Simply put, for you, for your own sake. Okay? I'm nothing. I don't exist here. I'm poof. I'm finished. I'm a little cotton ball. You go light me on fire, I won't exist anymore. It'll be over for me. You go throw me in the ocean, you won't see me again. I don't matter here anymore. But you matter, okay? And I'm here to help you, all of you, whoever you're watching. So I changed my name for you, directly for you. Not only for you, obviously for myself, because I knew that once I changed my name, the sound would change my body and the quality of my life would significantly improve, as it did, okay? You literally cannot compare me to the same person that I was when I was Yuri Verbishchuk. That sound wasn't mine, okay? My mom gave me that. It's like, hey, it's like you go to an employer and you say, hey, my name is John. And your employer says, no, your name is not John. Your name is Billie Eilish. He writes it down as a little plastic thing, slaps it on your chest. Okay, Billie Eilish, go around, walk around. I swear to you, okay, I promise you. If your coworkers started calling you Billie Eilish, if there was Billie Eilish on your thing, and you said, yeah, my name is Billie Eilish, even though in the back of your mind, you knew your mom called you John or whatever, you would start to change very subtly to the sound of that name. Even probably you would become a little bit like Billie Eilish. Why? Because the sound frequency matters, and sound is very important to the human body. So I changed my name to Shiva Kailash Shambho simply for the fact that I want to destroy you. Not your body, of course, not to destroy your body. You need to be healthy, you need to be alive for at least 80 years old. But destroy your ignorance. Fundamentally, that's all I should say. Destroy your stupidity. Destroy your illusions, destroy everything negative about you. That's what I'm here to destroy. And, I was just talking to one of my friends actually this morning. So thank you so much. By the way, he sent me a very generous donation, $70 he sent me. Thank you so much. I truly, highly appreciate it. Okay, you have no idea how much that meant to me. And it also gave me the fuel and the fire to continue on. Because I was struggling thinking, why am I doing these little free consultations? It's like some people are not even cherishing it or not valuing it as much as I think they should. And I'm just talking, maybe I'm wasting my time, but you proved me wrong, so I'm going to continue doing this. This is very worthwhile. I'm going to continue helping out people, even if it means at no cost, okay? So if you're struggling with life, if you're a kid or, a young man and you don't have any finances to pay for this, donate to me afterwards, that's perfectly okay. I'm not expecting you to donate, but I'm here to help you. I'm here to change your life, okay? So reach out to me. The link will be in the bottom of the description below. My Facebook link, that's where you should add me. And my donation, of course, is always in the top description. Thank you very much for choosing to donate. Shambho. So I'm talking with this man, and his name was something I said his name. I don't want to give his name out here. And I said, okay, and then he called me, hey, Shiva. And it hit me for the first time, okay? It hit me for the first time why I choose to call myself Shiva. It's for him, for you, okay? For the person that you were just watching me, for the person that I talked to also. Is because you can't get away with the sound. You can't get away with saying the sound and nothing's gonna happen to you. It's not possible, okay? It's like you can't go to a police station and fart loudly and think police aren't gonna pay attention to you. Like, hey buddy, what are you doing over here? You wanna get yourself in trouble? Like that, okay? You can't say Shiva in this universe and expect your living circumstances to be exactly the same and you're gonna be just fine, la-di-da-da, the same usual nonsense you're living. Literally impossible. It's not possible, okay? You say Shiva once, maybe you can say it's Shiva like passing, oh hey Shiva, what does this mean? Like that, that's already changed you, that's already, a little fire that's lit in you. It's like a blue fire, So the color of fires matters because the lowest color from what I've seen is like orange or very light color. And then it gets darker and darker and darker, and then there's blue, which is a very intense fire, very hot fire. And then the hottest fire is like magenta. It's like almost like a dark purple, which is actually kind of represents the 7 chakras. The base is as it's seen is the most coarse, it's the most visibly obvious, red. Then it goes dark orange, then yellow, more refined, then green, much more refined, then blue, even more refined, purple or lightless, which is the most refined, and then this is the most refined, or no color at all, or this is just going beyond. But this is the full universe. So you chant Shiva, you say Shiva here once, just say Shiva, okay? Shiva. That's it. Finished. Over for you. Poof. Gone. Okay? Yeah. What do I mean when I say that? Well, your life circumstances, situations are going to change for the positive, okay? And if you really get in touch with this energy, Shiva, that's it. That'll be the end for you. He will change your life.